Did you steal my identity? Because that's not cool, bro. Don't do that. Stop that. I have no money. Do you want my $14,000 car loan? That's what you want? Yo. Mm-mm. Hey y'all. Alright, so alright, I didn't expect to make another video this soon, but I actually found that making a video yesterday was really therapeutic for me, so I thought I would just pop in, because something happened last night, and then it reminded me that all this stuff happened, and I hadn't told you all about it because I like to kind of keep negative things to myself, but here goes nothing, because I feel better sharing, so sharing is caring. Alright. In the first week of June, the apartment that Tess and I lived in last year, that I was homeless because I left because that relationship ended, and then all my things were still there. Most of my things were still in that apartment. I was still spending some time there with the cats and whatever. Basically, I was pretty much not living there at all as of mid-May, and then the first week of June, the apartment was robbed. So the air conditioner was ripped out, and the robbers came in and they touched everything, and I mean they opened everything. Like, they ripped through the apartment, cash, jewelry, sunglasses, my cameras, all my cameras, laptops, iPads, and the cats almost ran out the window. So it was just a very negative situation. She called the police when she got home, the detectives came. I thankfully have renter's insurance, so we were able to regain some of the funds, but basically the detectives were like, well, they're probably heroin addicts, like making all these stupid assumptions and all these just racially biased shit about these people, and it was just so unhelpful, and I really don't like the police anyway, but basically nothing's come of it. That's that. Thank goodness I had renter's insurance, so step one, get renter's insurance if you rent. But it was like a safe neighborhood. It was just, oh god, it was just traumatizing because I got my camera stolen. My camera with all, like, 30 hours of me speaking about trans stuff on my camera footage that somebody stole, and who knows, now these people know all this intimate stuff about my life. Like, I don't know if they watched it. They probably didn't, but they could have, and that really scared me. I felt really violated by that. Because renter's insurance, it depreciates the value of things, and you have a deductible of $500 and you don't get all the money back. I can't even afford right now to buy a new camera. I bought my camera, it was like $600 last year, the whole like video creator kit. But regardless, I don't really need it. I'm recording on my iPhone, and I've survived without my camera for 3 months, and Reed's got a camera, whatever. So I can borrow his camera for fancy videos right now. So that's fine. And it just sucks to feel violated, and I couldn't believe it, and I really felt for Tess because she was actually still living in the space. And regardless, it was a bad situation, and I don't wish that upon anybody. Yeah, that was pretty terrible. So then a week after that, I was dog sitting for one of my friend's dogs, and accidentally cuddled the dog so hard that I got a concussion. I went into work and I almost passed out at work. I've never had a concussion before. I didn't know what happened. Basically, the dog just whipped her head around right as I was going to try and kiss her face, and it was really cute, and things were fine. But I guess I cuddled that dog too hard, so I ended up with a concussion. I went to the ER. Reed met me in the ER, which was good. And basically, you know, you go and you get a little scan thing. They don't let you eat, so always eat before you go to the ER, people, because they don't let you eat once you check in there. And I was hungry, so yeah, I got a concussion. And then a couple days later, as I was recovering, and I moved into my new room, which I'll give you a room tour eventually, but I moved in and I hit my head on my stairway, which I'll show you. It's not that hard to do. It's very dangerous. I should put like a pillow on it. And I reconcussed myself. And since then, I've been my talking has been different. And you know, just look up concussions. It's not good. You don't want to get that many. And you don't want to get them successively if you can avoid it. So yeah, that was not good for my physical health, and that is actually the biggest reason why I haven't been making videos, was because of the way that I have been talking and the way that my mind has been processing things since those experiences, getting concussions at the end of June. The amount of editing I'm gonna have to put in, you know, I'm not even gonna edit this one that hard, but the amount of editing that I've been having to put in, and I try to record a video and then it's like my ADHD brain is like everywhere. So basically, concussions it takes a while to recover from it, and I've just kind of finally finished recovering, I think. God, I think so. Okay, I'm like totally manic right now, and here's why. So the last thing on my series of 3s, since this, you could probably see my homeless single and well video, it's like I believe in these 3 bad things all at once, is now, you know, all that went down, and I've been having these panic attacks. I kind of put that as a note in the video I made yesterday, but I've been having these panic attacks where basically I don't even react to something, I just vomit. I'm on an anti-anxiety medication right now. I'm seeing my psychiatrist on Wednesday. I've been on this medication for like 6 months, but regardless, I keep having these panic attacks. And so I had a panic attack on Friday night, which was really hard in front of some of my friends. So that was really hard. And basically I just like black out, and I don't even remember what I say or what happens. And it's not good. It's been worse since I got concussions. So basically, I had a panic attack this morning, and I was gonna film it, but I was just crying, and I decided that I could like wash my face and go and get a like iced coffee from Burger King, and then come back and make a video. And now I don't look like I had a panic attack, which is good. But basically, the kicker in this all, and now I'm just feeling so overwhelmed, is that last night I was looking through my mail, and it turns out that I got this note from my credit card company that my address had been changed to this other address in a town that I don't live in, but I have their address, so it's good to know. And so I called the credit card company, like, if you didn't request this change, call us. And they looked into my account, and someone had gotten full access to my whole credit card account, like gone through whatever system, I don't know what they did or how they did it, but basically I didn't really realize what was going on the phone, and I was like, okay, this is long, and what's going on here? And then they transferred me to the fraud department, and it just got more and more serious from there. And then I didn't realize how serious it was until the nice lady on the phone, she was very nice, she was like, alright, she was like, you know what, sir, I'm extremely sorry that this is happening to you. There are support resources for victims of identity theft and identity takeover. And I was like, what? Because identity takeover is worse than account takeover. You can look this all up online. But basically, I was like, what? She's like, okay, I'm gonna need you to take some notes. The first thing you need to do is call your local police station and file a report, and the next thing you do is call the next credit bureaus, and then after that you want to call the post office to make sure that my mail isn't being forwarded to this new address. And to be quite honest, I haven't received any mail since that change of address came in the mail, so quite honestly, I should have had a bill that came at the end of last week for medical stuff. So everything could be a little bit messed up. I'm about to go to the police station to file the report with Reed. I did call them last night, and they're like, look, just come down tomorrow morning at a more convenient time. I like cried and called my mom, who reassured me. She was like, how many bad things can happen in one freaking summer? Oh, but you know what? This is temporary. That's what I'm reminding myself. This is like, I feel so violated. Like, and it could be, honestly, it could be the robbers stole some of my personal information. They got that information, and now they're just starting to use it. But like, and now this, like, literally someone took my identity and was trying to get financial gain from it. Which, let's be quite honest, I don't have that much money. I know it's like, oh, famous YouTuber, I wrote a book, like, I make music, but like, y'all know I'm a starving artist. I barely make it, 'cause I live in Boston, it's expensive. Long story short, I want to buy a house, and this better not mess up my plan on buying a house, because that is my goal. Like, I literally set a goal to buy a house, and I'm gonna do it, and things are gonna be fine. But I just want to let you all know I am mad, and I feel really violated, and that's okay. Keep an eye on your identity, kids. Get renter's insurance, and try not to hit your head twice in 1 week so badly that you get a concussion. That is my life advice to you from me. If you can control any of those factors, I obviously can't. If I could, I would have them be differently. Sorry this video is so long, but I love you guys. Sorry, I just need to rant. Oh my god, I can't even. I'm gonna try really hard today to not have a panic attack. That's what I'm gonna try really hard not to do. I took my anti-anxiety medication, but I don't feel like I did. I'm like that anxious, so god. Oh well. Here goes nothing. Cheer me up. Send me a good joke in the comments, please. Order my book or something. I don't know. Whatever you can afford. A joke, a book. Oh god. A hug. A hug at Philly. That's what I want. I want a hug at Philly Trans Health. That's what I want. Okay.